Ian, Trust Trophy round 4 against Montrose this weekend. It's a chance to progress in another cup tournament. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, absolutely is. It's an opportunity to try and get into that quarter-final draw whenever it is, and we look forward to the game. We know it's going to be a tough game. Montrose are a good, solid League One team. I've played against them many times over the last couple of seasons. We also faced off against them in pre-season, which was a really, really tough game as well. So delighted to be at home again with the draw, because it makes a big difference to us, but we expect a really tough match. And
it's something you mentioned last week. It's another test against a very capable management team and squad of players that we played in that friendly. We can't take anything for granted, can we?
Absolutely not. Montrose over the years have produced a number of great results. They're always very solid in the league. They've had a slow start in their terms this season, but they're now starting to get going a little bit and getting themselves up the table in a really tough division. We know if we drop our standards at any point in any game, then we're in trouble. We're not good enough yet to be able to do that. So the boys' attitude thus far has been absolutely brilliant. It's been superb training as well. We look to take that into Saturday's match.
And looking at our own history in this competition, after a almost flawless run, it was disappointing to lose the final last year. It's a chance for us to get back in the winning ways in this competition and get back into the habit of winning.
Yeah, absolutely is. I've never hid the fact that we want to go as far as we can in all competitions. This one is absolutely no different. We lose the final last year, bitterly disappointing, but normally disappointments come in big games, and you only get into big games by winning other similar games, semi-finals, quarter-finals. Cup competitions are always exciting, regardless of what competition it is, and we look to try and go one better than we did last season. That's our goal, and that's our aim, and that's what keeps us hungry. You always must try and improve. Last season's done and dusted. There's nothing we can do about it, but there's something we can do this season.
Yeah, we always look at the most recent game for an indication of how people are playing and how we might perform going forward. Very encouraging performances throughout the team last Saturday against league leader Dundee United. Yeah,
very happy last Saturday. As I said after the game, my initial reaction was very happy with the players and how we played. It's still the same later on in the week after looking back at the match. Felt a point apiece was probably fair. Felt we were the better side in the first half, they were the better side in the second half, but in both halves both teams had little half chances to get goals. So really happy with the way we went about our business, how we responded to our first defeat of the season in the league a couple of weeks ago as well, over the two very hard games against Ayr United and Dundee United. And to take 4 points, it's not a bad return. We obviously wanted 6. We get the next best prize in 4. So the players deserve a lot of credit. I think we go into our 15th game on Saturday, competitive game, and we've lost 2 so far, both by a single goal, both away from home, and one of those was against a top team league.
Yeah. And looking at the squad that took part last weekend, has there been any change to the overall health and fitness picture?
Not really. We've got a few bumps and bruises this week with a bounce game on Tuesday morning as well, which was really beneficial for some players to get much needed minutes in it. Hopefully everybody's came through that unscathed. Again, we'll have to probably reassess everybody tomorrow morning and see exactly where we are. Our squad's not massive, so we have to probably go with what we have, which is fine, because when players are playing well and doing well and winning games and scoring goals, they want to play football. There's not a player on this planet worth their salt that doesn't want to play.
Yeah, and that bounce game you mentioned there, I understand it was against a Hearts reserve side. Tell us a bit more about that, the result, who played.
Yeah, it was really good. Again, for both teams, I felt we had a really strong team out first half. Made a few changes at half time to mix it up a little bit. It was really important for guys like Jamie Gullen, Aidan Conley, Adam Masson, Scott McGill, Callum Hannah to all get minutes under their belt, and good minutes against a really good team that's doing really well in the Lowland League with a lot of good young players. First half we were excellent, really good. Second half was a bit different with the changes. It's understandable, but I felt a really worthwhile workout for ourselves. Hopefully Hearts felt the same. These games are important, especially getting guys back up to speed and getting them used to game day again.
Well, sounds like great preparation for the weekend and the cup action. Thanks for your time, Ian, and good luck.
Thank you.